Starship Troopers. Every once in a while, you get people applying the culture war to the bug war and having a grand old time on social media arguing about a film from 1997. You have all the guys with Ukraine flags in their names lining up on one side and going, "Don't you know the Federation is evil? We love the bugs. Look how cute they are." And on the other side, you have all the comics Gate Gamer, Gate Gatekeeper, Gate Guardians going, "You guys are actual bugmen. How can you defend an evil space hive mind that nuked Buenos Aires?" I guess both sides got tired of arguing about the real-life World War III unfolding in real time and decided to talk about fictional wars from the 90s because Starship Trooper discussion has been popping off. It's either that or the guys behind Hell Divers poke the culture war bear to get some hype going for their game. But let's take a deep breath and jump right into this silly internet argument. I'm going to summarize the various Starship Trooper takes I've seen online by the average IQ of those who make them. IQ 75 take. The Federation is evil and the bugs are good. This is the take you have if you qualify for special dialogue options in Fallout. Hey guys, didn't you know the bugs are really the good guys? Yeah, because the hive mind composed of 99% semi-sentient meat puppets and 1% brain bugs are bastions of morality. Have you ever noticed that every planet they control is a wasteland devoid of life? Say what you want about the Federation, but they didn't jeb the entire planet with humanity. There are still animals and plants on their planet. Does the Federation rock the Hugo Boss? Yes. Are one-world governments inherently bad? Yes. And yes, that applies to the Star Trek Federation, fight me Trekkies. At least the Gundam fanboys don't pretend that their Federation doesn't have issues. But you know who doesn't become good just because they're fighting future Nazis? Space bugs whose culture consists of rocks, dirt, and more dirt. And don't even start with, but the Federation invaded their territory, so they were justified in throwing a meteor at Buenos Aires. The moral response to aliens crossing your border is not to nuke Mexico City. IQ 85 take. The Federation and the bugs are evil. This is a more nuanced form of the previous take, but still very far from the truth. IQ 100 take. The film isn't about good and evil. The film is about inhumanity and how war makes humans less human. You probably got this take if all your brain parts function at normal levels and aren't fried by social media. The film is about humanity fighting inhuman space monsters. The bugs are a collective race. The human virtues of individuality and selfhood are unknown to them. But in fighting the bugs, humanity becomes more like the bugs. They become more collective, more uniform, and more violent. In fighting monsters, humanity became more monstrous. The Federation are the good guys, but they do bad things. The Allies were the good guys of World War II, but the Allies did evil things. Japanese internment, the imprisonment of journalists, the firebombing and nuking of civilians, etc., etc. In war, everyone slides to the dark side. IQ 105 take. The entire film is a propaganda piece and distorts whatever underlying reality there is to the setting. Rico isn't real. He's a character played by an actor. There are likely no psychic soldiers. It's also likely there are no brain bugs, since kill this thing to kill the entire army is really convenient. We can't say what the bugs are really like since they're viewed from the perspective of people that want to destroy them. This is the take of someone that has been really thinking about the film, probably too much to be honest. Since the film is a propaganda piece, we can no more determine the reality of the bug war than we can the reality of World War II by watching Bugs Bunny Nips the Nips or You're a Sap, Mr. Jap. A hoity-toity postmodern reading of the film would then state that the film is about how war and conflict distorts truth, or as it's commonly said, truth is always the first casualty of war. IQ 110 take. The entire film is a propaganda piece, yes, but it's a propaganda piece by the bugs. Doesn't the film seem a little too wink-wink, nudge-nudge to be a propaganda film in-universe? Why would the Federation run a film in which they get slaughtered in battle, in which their drill instructors are shown maimed, in which they're forced to run child soldiers? The Federation would in all likelihood ban the film. So how did it get created? Well, we know that the bugs are telepathic. Is it really too much of a stretch to think they mind-controlled a bunch of captured humans to create this film as a way to break human moral? The Federation would hate the Nazis, as the Federation are highly egalitarian without sexism or racism. The Nazis were National Socialists and believed in the supremacy of their nation above all. The Federation is global socialist and believes in a one-world government. Honestly, while the Federation aren't properly communists, they're closer to communists than Nazis. Paul Verhoeven probably would have dressed his officers up as commissars instead of SS troopers if he wasn't afraid of his Hollyweird friends taking him behind the woodshed and beating his ass. The Federation would probably be insulted by the insinuation that they're just future Nazis, which is exactly why the bugs make them dress like SS officers. And there's real-world evidence for the film being propaganda made by bugs. Just look at the kind of people online that take an IQ 75 stance on the film. You think they would take up arms to defend their homes against an alien invasion? Fat chance. The film accomplished its goal in making a subset of humanity weak, docile, and ripe for getting mulched into bug chow. Remember, all propaganda laughs at someone, but can you ever be sure it's not laughing at you? Thank you for watching. If you liked my little rant, please leave a like, subscribe, and post a comment. Are you doing your part to help Capeworld Comics grow? Would you like to know more about my videos? Then, I suggest checking out the links you see before you.